Hi everyone, just wanted to do this video basically regarding Tinchy, who's been missing now for sadly nearly 3 weeks. I've not been able to do it beforehand because I've been on yet another Facebook ban. Amazingly, for a comment I made about 3 trolls that rocked up on our door in Spain demanding to come in and see Bonnie and Clyde 8 months ago. So not too sure how you can get banned for that, for a comment you had 8 months ago and there wasn't even any negative language in the comment. So anyway, that's another story. So come off another 30-day ban, but there is always a blessing in disguise, and to be away from Facebook for 30 days has been absolutely fantastic, because a lot of Facebook I look at really as a curse, to be honest with you. Anyway, so Tinchy went missing. We sent him on obviously professional transport. He was supposed to go to a lovely lady in the UK. He went missing in a place called Bidart, B-I-D-A-R-T, in France, when he was at a service station when the transport company were walking another dog, and he went missing. They phoned us up, told us about it. I got in the car straight away and drove there. Spent 3 days there looking for him. The thing I find sad, on a personal point of view, really sad, is that the transport company drove off and left him there, and that is something I feel that they shouldn't have done. You know, they say that they had other dogs on board and they had the train on the channel to catch Channel Tunnel, but there are plenty of trains that go on that route every day, and for the sake of catching a train and the other dogs on board who would have been looked after by them anyway, if one of them went searching and one of them stayed with them, I believe that they should have stayed until they found Tinchy. They did stay, they said, for a couple of hours looking for him, 2.5 hours, but it's just my humble opinion that I think they should have stayed there until they found him, not drive off. So I'm saddened by that. Obviously that lessened the chances, because by the time I got up there it was 24 hours after the incident. So it was always going to be difficult, obviously, not going there 24 hours after the incident, and anything could have happened in them 24 hours. So, but obviously since then, Jean's been on Facebook a lot and been doing a hell of a lot of work, God bless her, to try and find Tinchy. And as always, the trolls have become involved with ridiculous and negative comments. None of them are helping. They make out they are, but they're not. They're just busybodies that want to get involved in our business once again, and then make out that it was our fault. Some of the allegations that are now put to us about Tinchy going missing is, there's one allegation by the trolls that apparently it wasn't the transport company that was transporting him, it was me. And apparently I was drunk out my head in France and I lost him. So that's one of the false allegations going about. Another allegation going about is that apparently we set the transport company up to fail. I don't exactly know what that means, but obviously the people saying this obviously have far too much time on their hands and should obviously concentrate on maybe looking after rescue dogs rather than coming up with a load of absolute nonsense on Facebook every day about innocent people. There's been comments by trolls left, right and centre where none of them are helping. That's why I think personally for me Facebook is a curse. To be off it for another 30 days was fantastic. To be banned, and to be honest, I'm probably going to be coming off Facebook for good pretty soon anyway, because I just find the whole thing sickening. I think the majority of people on Facebook are just after a drama. There's some very good people on Facebook who have supported us, but I think a lot of people on Facebook are just after a drama and are just wicked, evil people, to the point where I've just lost complete faith in humanity, to be quite honest with you. One of the things that we've come across by a troll, and this troll lives in Kent, and once upon a time took one of our dogs, rehomed one of our dogs, didn't like the dog, and we always say, if you don't want the dog, then we will always have the dog back. She didn't want the dog, didn't even bother telling us, and sent the dog to another rescue. This is what kind of person this woman is. And she turned around on the troll site and said, let's find the dog, and when we find the dog in France, let's change its microchip to a French microchip, so that then Peter and Jean can never get the dog back, and nor can the poor lady that wanted the dog in the first place. Now these are the kind of evil people out there that are, disrupting the chances of Tinchy getting found, and also just with nothing else better to do. I mean, these women are just wicked and evil to the core. anything we do will get torn apart and just get slated. Anything Gene and I do, it doesn't matter what we do, it will just get torn apart and slated. And it's been that way for 3 years now, you know. And this is just another one. So this is just laughable, the things people are coming out with, you know. They're just very, very sad people. Like I said, I'm totally disgusted with the people on Facebook, to be honest, these women. I think these women are just evil. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I know there's a couple of blokes, but the majority are all women, 98% of women. And, you know, I think a lot of women out there should hang their heads in shame because, you know, you're evil, wicked people, you trolls, you really are. And you're all women, like I say. Totally disgusted at the human race. I am totally disgusted. And I've got to the point where I just don't give a damn what anyone thinks about me anymore. I just don't give a damn because, you know, you're fighting a losing battle anyway. So I couldn't give a damn what people think anymore or what people say. What I find disturbing is that they're obviously hindering the chance of Tinchy getting found, which is why I'm making this video. So, like I said, you know, animal rescue on Facebook is you know, the people that are trolling the likes of us and other good rescues, they're just disgusting people. So anyway, I just wanted to do that video to put a couple of things straight, and I will be putting up information about Tinchy, official information about where he was, and you know, how decent, honest people can help us. But once again, absolutely, truly disgusted, and I mean truly disgusted with humanity. Truly disgusted with humanity. Okay, take care.